name is Shanique Hemmings, and I'm a student of Grand Canyon University of the College of Education. And I will be discussing on the ways how it can help struggling readers in the classroom. But I would like to address the five components of exactly the reading and writing areas. So the phonemic awareness, as we know, is being said based on the readnaturally.com, where it shares that phonemic awareness is definitely focus on spoken language and is combined with words that are formed, and especially the phonics, which is very important too, where it is always worked on, where it's focused on the letters and the language and how individual students sound out the word and especially be able to speak that new word. And the fluency is always very much important, where they express themselves orally and know how to speed up in speaking and also with writing and make a connection to where whenever time they are doing reading, especially in the classroom with partner reading or independent reading, they're able to read with fluency. And vocabulary is included because with the vocabulary, the students are able to know the words. The vocabulary words are normally we call them high frequency words, where they know how to identify them and immediate pace, and also knowing that these are words that they will use in their writing, especially to express on a thought or either on a topic. And comprehension is very much recommended in the reading and also the writing. So students that they once they read, they know how to express themselves and know how to understand the text. Because if they're not able to understand comprehension, how is it that the reading going to be beneficial for them? But including for that, when it comes to where all these five components, teachers can use type of worksheets or either have a workbook where the students could work on their grammar and their writing, and especially the fact that with, like, for example, the grammar, that definitely needs more work, and especially students are having issues with understanding the vocabulary words. There can be strategies that can be included or invited for students to work on the blendings, for instance, and although segmenting the sounds of words. In addition to that, strategies that you could use, teachers could use in the classroom to help track the students' progress. According to the Child Care Education Institute, you can compare the data against reading standards and benchmarks because the standards need to meet the actual data, whereby based on what standard is, where they need to meet it, and that therefore what the teacher is teaching based on the standards, the students are able to comprehend and they'll be able to connect with it. In addition to that, the second one is observing the students. If you recognize as teacher that okay, the student is showing progress, is showing the effort, and the student is able to use the strategies that you've introduced to them in their writing, and they keep continuously doing so. But repeated strategies need to be continuous at all times when it comes to tracking students' progress. A very concrete, important type of online resource that is told by the iReady information.com. iReady reading is very much important to be used in the classroom, especially for reading, because all of the topics that is coming from all the standards and benchmarks is included in the iReady. And it helps the struggling students not just only on sounding out letters and blending them, but also to listen to audio reading and understanding the comprehension of the reading, and especially to know that okay, they can understand the reading and also able to answer questions. And iReady is definitely very good with preparing students not only just for comprehension, but also to work on letters and also blends, and knowing that this is what they need to be working on every day. In addition to that, the specialists or reading coaches in the schools are very much important to help support teachers on a daily basis. And knowing that when teachers are struggling with teaching a lesson, the reading coaches can come in and they would take a time to go ahead and introduce it using a proper strategy that is beneficial to the students. And these are things that will help to help build our struggling readers, because they need the support not only from educators but also from others in the school, such as administrators as well.